I'm under the hood of my Mazda Protege, and I just want to show you the emission label which is under this hood here. See, what does it say? See there, it says this vehicle conforms to US EPA NLEV, which is a low emission vehicle. I don't know what N stands for. And it's also second line from the bottom. It also complies with California regulations for what's that, ULEV? I don't know what U stand for, low emission vehicle. So this car needs a California compliant, that complies with California law, the catalytic converter. I had already installed one catalytic converter which is not compliant with California, but that one failed after 9 months. Again, I got a check engine light 421, pardon me. And now I'm going to replace it again, second time in 9 months. So if you have a vehicle that says it complies with California law, you better put a catalytic converter that works with that vehicle. I'm going to remove my catalytic converter, which is underneath here, underneath this heat shield. It's underneath this thing. I'm going to remove these screws and one underneath here. Remove this piece of plastic, which is air intake. What's that? Air cooler. Air intake cooler. I think that's what it's called. And I'm going to remove the one which I had put in there about 9 months ago. Alright, so I'm going to shut down this camera and get to work. I have the images of the old and the new catalytic converters scaled to the same size. And you can see the red circles there. Both the red circles are identical. So you can see the images are really of the same size. And here are I have two green circles there, which circles the material that cleans the exhaust that comes out of the engine. And the one on the left, the diameter of the material is much bigger than the one which is on the right. And the one on the left, also the material starts from the top where the flange starts. The one on the right is recessed by about an inch from the flange. So the material that cleans the exhaust is quite a bit more in the new catalytic converter on the left compared with the old catalytic converter on the right. I don't know how deep the material goes for either catalytic converter, but I will guess that it will be, even if it goes the same depth from top to bottom, the material on the right will be much less than the one on the left, because the two catalytic converters, they are identically sized in height and the flange, and the two mounting flanges on the top and bottom are the same, and also the height are the same, but the diameter between the flanges is smaller on the old one. So I'm going to install the new catalytic converter on the left in the car, and we'll see how it performs compared with the old one. I have driven the car 301 miles since I topped off the gas tank, and looks like the gas mileage is improved quite a bit, more than 15% before I changed the catalytic converter. And if your car has a emission label that says this is for, it complies with California emission law, I will encourage you to replace your catalytic converter only with one that is made for that particular label. This is the emission label under the hood of the Mazda Protege5, and it has this number. It's called test group on this label. It's 3TKXV02.0HJ1. And if I go and look at the information on the catalytic converter, I find the same number or string of characters. And here is the information on that catalytic converter which I installed. It says here engine family number, the same string of characters, 3TKXV02.0HJ1. And this to me means this catalytic converter is made for that particular vehicle. And also you have to match the make and model of the car and the year of the car and also the engine, etc. So if all of those matches and this particular engine family number match with the test group, then I'm in good shape and I found the right catalytic converter. Thank you.